Looking through the lens, opinions of three friends. Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Through the Lens. Today we are reviewing a brand new movie from your one and only Walt Disney, called Raya and The Last Dragon.
Nice accent.
Yeah.
Hey, we can put the accent to the face now.
Hey,
Totally
yeah,
fits
that's
our
right.
faces. Yeah. First official episode with our faces other than the announcement video. Let's go.
We're not white except for that dude. Okay.
Except for that dude. Yeah. You have to point this way to the dude. Which one should I
The
point?
point,
Okay,
I
whatever.
pointed the right way. That's good.
Let's
Alright, Raya The Last Dragon, eh? It got released a
Yeah,
few
bro.
days ago. The 5th of March
today.
for the rest of the world, but it was released earlier in the Netherlands and Indonesia. I'm guessing because, I don't know. Maybe because,
Actually, Australia got it a day early.
and
Yeah.
Australia, because Aussies. I think because, I guess this is Southeast Asian-y movie, therefore I'd say there's a lot of parallels to Indonesian culture that I found in the movie. And yeah, in the Netherlands, they colonized Indonesia for a while. I guess that's why they get a early access as well, because I don't know. Okay, this movie was directed by Don Hall and Carlos Lopez Estrada. Big names, I think. I think one of them directed like something. I forgot. But wait, let me check.
I have no idea.
Don Hall directed Winnie the Pooh in 2011.
Oh, we need Big Hero
co-directed.
6 as well.
Big Hero 6, that's right. And Moana.
Was it the R-rated Winnie the Pooh movie?
Is that,
You know, the
is-
live action film?
is it-
2011.
I don't know. What was the one that came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the animated one.
Yeah, he
It's
directed
not actually
Moana.
R-rated.
And Carlos is he a new name?
Maybe. Wikipedia page isn't that big.
Oh, he did a. No, but he was involved with Frozen 2. That's a bit.
Mhm.
All right. This movie was written by Qui Nguyen, Adele Lim, and 8 more people. Yeah. Actually, the screenplay was by them, and the others helped with the story. Alright, so our main character, Raya, is voiced by Kelly Mary Tran, and
Which you may know from Star Wars.
yeah,
Yep.
Sisu. Wait, who is Sisu?
The
Sisu.
dragon.
Oh yeah, Dragon. Sisu was voiced by Awkwafina.
Aquafina.
Awkwafina,
Hell yeah.
yeah. We got Bone. He's a ship captain man.
Boone.
But as it
Boone,
went,
yeah, Boone.
Boone, yeah. Can't read. Namari. Voiced by Gemma Chan. We got Daniel Day Kim as Benja. Benedict Wong as Tong.
Let's go.
And,
go,
Yeah.
and we got Jonah Shaw as young Namari. Different voice actor there. Sandra Oh as Verana. Is that the mom? I think that's the mom. And a bunch of other people, yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, what y'all think of the movie?
For me, I thought this is a Disney movie, you know? Not a Pixar movie, it's a Disney movie. So that comes with both
It
good
was
and bad
always
things.
a Disney movie.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's yours. It's basically the same thing as you've probably seen before, except a bit reskinned. You get like the usual hero's journey stuff, etc. Talking animals. I mean, not talking animals, like cute animal things. So yeah, there's a good. It's a pretty good movie. Though yeah, it's not really anything you haven't seen before. That's probably like the biggest issue with the film. But other than that, it's a really fun time. Also, the animation stuff it's so incredible to see how much like Disney animation has grown. You know,
Yeah,
that's a good
definitely.
shit.
So,
Looks really good.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell the
I'm not gonna
fucking
go
synopsis. Synopsis. A long time ago, in the fantasy world of Comandra, humans and dragons lived together in harmony. However, when sinister monsters known as the Durun threatened the land, the dragons sacrificed themselves to save humanity. Now, 500 years later, those same monsters have returned, and it's up to a lone warrior to track down the last dragon and stop the Durun for good.
whoa,
Dragons.
madness. Cool.
Yeah, the movie was alright. Cool dragons. Alright, let's get into it, shall we? What y'all think of the voice acting? Some dude.
Huh?
What were your impressions there?
I just said nothing much else to add. Haha.
Yes.
All right.
This be Asian, right?
This be
I know
Asian,
we touched
man.
on it. Disney's first Southeast Asian princess.
Princess.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Shows the dynamics of politics even in the kingdom times, doesn't it?
Ah, yes. And we will get
yeah.
onto that in due time.
Yes, we shall.
Yes.
Alrighty. What y'all think of the voice acting in this movie?
It's a pretty A-list cast, so like
Pretty
it's what
good,
you'd
eh?
expect. Good
Yeah.
stuff. I really like I think Aquafina carries this movie, you know. Lots of comedic stuff in here.
Funny
The
moments.
real heart of the movie, get it? Because the kingdom of
Heart
you know.
Kingdom. Alright.
Yeah.
What do you think, son, man?
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Can't say
I
much else.
agree, mate. The voice acting was quite good,
Yeah.
quite expressive, as to be expected from a Alice cast. Alrighty, eh? Let's go on to the writing and story. As you mentioned before, Jacko, you said it was a bit of a typical Disney story. Is that right?
Yeah.
But
So like for me personally, nothing in the film surprised me. Everything went the way I expected it to go. And they take a lot of inspiration from different things. This feels like kind of a kid's version of Game of Thrones, which if you've seen it, you might be able to attest to that because the way the kingdom's united under the ruler who has the dragon sort of thing. I feel like the ending was kind of a bit of a Guardians of the Galaxy thing. With the purple shit, and they all have to like come together. And that was kind of, you know.
you know what parallels I
Yeah.
got? Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Cause like Ganon, Calamity Ganon is also funny purple shit, and he eats people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had to. What did Link have to do? Oh, he had to unite the nations as well. To fucking
Yeah, so it's kind of like every fantasy thing, isn't it?
yes,
Speaking of Unite the Nations,
United Nations.
USSR boys.
Speaking of Game of Thrones, I thought like because Dragon, I was like, oh, I'll put it on Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. Good at voice acting.
there's nothing unexpected were there,
Not for me, at
or
least.
nothing too bad to say. Seems.
I'd say the strength of the writing is it's just like it's a fun movie. Like I was enjoying myself throughout the thing.
It was enjoyable.
I think some of the dialogue's a bit strange because it's a period piece, right? But like a lot of them, they do a lot of modern references,
They do.
like modern jokes and stuff. They do, yeah. Like I remember the dragon was
modern
like joking
things.
about like, you know, when you're at school and you're doing a group project and one of these other kids takes over and
Because it's
something like
to
that. I don't
relate
know.
to the kids, bro. They don't
is, yeah.
understand ancient kingdom shit. Yes.
Well, that's another thing. I feel like they also do. They have a. This is more of a kids movie than what I expected going in.
Yeah.
I think adults could have a fun time with it, but like this is definitely. I'd recommend this for kids. I think the kids will love this film. I think this is a great movie for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Also,
imagine with that joke about the school. Was the school project thing spoilers?
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I don't think.
I was gonna say like, back in my day, us kids in the tribal with the tribal teacher, and that one kid who'd always steal all of our food, and we'd beat the shit out of that guy. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Another
relatable.
dialogue thing. At the very end of the film, did they end it with narration?
No.
No.
So, do you know what that means? The film opened with narration, so like exposition. And so normally, if just in a film, if you have narration at the start, you kind of expect it to come at the end and at least have some sort of purpose in the movie, because she's telling the story, right? That never comes back. This is one of the. It's not really a complaint; it's just a funny thing I noticed.
I thought it was just like internal monologue while she was fucking writing shit.
She said, "I know what you guys are thinking." I don't think she would say that to herself.
Maybe she has
Yeah.
delusional, man.
Multiple personality.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright,
also,
then,
I
true.
guess my main problem. I don't think you guys have the same thing, but I think the ending was kind of weak. They really hammered a message which wasn't actually executed through the film. It was something that's just said often, but like the thing about movies, you should actually show it in practice.
Although
But
Jack,
it's something that was.
I think they somewhat did. But I'll tell you about it later, yeah.
Yeah. On Sunman left. He's
Bye
out.
bye.
Though I will say the message, even though it doesn't work, if it did work, it's kind of relevant to modern society. Because
But nah, don't trust the
Today-
fucking corporates.
Don't trust the corporates. Yes.
Don't trust the media, the mainstream media.
Yeah, bro.
He's fake news.
It do be.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah.
Anything you want to add, Simon?
Nah. You guys got it.
Alright, cinematography. It's pretty good, wasn't it? Load of nice
fantastic.
shots.
They had
Very
some
good
really
shots.
impressive. A lot of people forget that like animation also requires cinematography. I think this is one of the ones that actually like I was pretty impressed with the cinematography. You know,
Yeah.
lots of beautiful landscapes, lots of fight scenes looked great.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is,
definitely.
I guess, we'll get into this with the visuals, but like, very good looking film, in my opinion.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Same thing with the editing and the visuals. Lots of nice, what do you call them? Computer generated backgrounds and environment. I like that.
Oh, environments absolutely beautiful.
Top notch.
I remember that first, after like all the narration, all the blah blah blah, and you see that that shot of like
The Mad
I
Max.
think it's like a cliffside with like all of the forest and shit, and then there was like
forest.
some castle or some shit. I was like, yeah, that's beautiful.
Super cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
I
also-
Asian.
I really liked the character designs themselves. I thought Raya looked pretty cool with her cloaks and her hat, and like she looked like a badass, you know.
She looked like that one dude from Mortal Kombat, man. What was his name?
Raiden.
With the hat. With the rice hat.
Raiden, right?
Was it?
Oh, no, Raiden has
Scorpion, man.
It's not
Did
Scorpion.
Scorpion have a hat? I don't remember.
No, mate. Scorpion's the Scorpion. Mate. He's
Yeah,
the
whatever.
ghetto.
Dude with the hat, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, and I was saying before, choreography for like the fight scenes and stuff. So good, so good. I really,
Cool.
yeah. Very
Also, I'd just
impressive.
like to point out, though, probably without going into too much about the spoilers, a film that actually did the water justice.
Yeah, pretty really
yes,
good water.
mate.
Yeah.
Which and it was one of the motifs of the film, so they had to do that well.
Yeah,
And yeah,
and they pulled off well.
yeah.
I should mention the editors, Fabian Rowley and Shannon Stein. Yes, good stuff.
Oh, that's another thing with the actual like terms of editing. It's very quick paced, which to me personally, I thought it's a very long, epic story, and they condensed it, and it worked really well with the way the film flowed. So I feel like I can't really attest to any pacing issues or anything. I think this is very quick. Speedy.
Yeah. Beauty. Yeah.
Very nice.
Wonderful.
90 minutes or something, this film.
Yeah, 90 minutes for the actual film, not including credits, I think.
Oh, you guys missed out on the short film at the start, which is good. If you watch it in cinema, you get like a really nice short film.
Yes. Is this the first thing that we're reviewing that one of us has watched in cinemas?
I did that with Wonder Woman.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So second film,
Yeah,
where one of us has had the cinematic experience.
yeah.
But very cool nonetheless.
And I wasn't disappointed. It's been a while since I've been to the cinema. Last time it was in December, and like this is a good movie to go back into because everything's so beautiful and stuff. And I said another good thing about this film. Until the ending, I felt like I was actually really immersed in the world. Like everything. So maybe occasional dialogue took me out, but like it's a very immersive film in my opinion, especially when in the cinema with like everything, big screen, etc.
I think I haven't been in the cinema for almost a year, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's been since I've went to cinema. Must have been at least a year, I think.
Nice. Alrighty.
Okay.
The music. Music. It was good, eh?
Music done by legendary James Newton Howard. Very good stuff.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bangers.
I like the.
Yeah, it's written.
I was gonna say I like the use of all like the Southeast Asian influences, all these instruments.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very good.
Yeah. I also feel like the music itself made the film more emotional than it actually was. Like I feel like they really enhanced like certain scenes and stuff to give it a lot more heart, you know? So, and I think
Well, it works. That's the function of music in the movies, ain't it? Give a bit of emotion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, time for spoiler zone, innit?
Spoiler zone. Hey, it's my recorder. You can actually see me playing it.
Live performance.
Timestamp on the screen.
Right now.
Alright.
Alright. Anything specific you want to start off with?
You want to talk what you were talking about the moral?
Alright, so you can explain your moral thing first. You know.
All right. So
something
throughout the film, you are told time and time and again by Dragon. I don't remember her name.
Sisu.
Yeah.
Yes, Aquafina, the dragon, says, "Oh, you should trust people. Trusting people is good." Blah 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 blah. You know, the typical naive, not human person, you know, would say, and they do that over and over through the film, and each time they're all stabbed in the back and betrayed. But then at the end, because the plot requires it, they go, "Hey, let's trust the villain." The villain, by the way, who I found, at least personally, to be a very unlikable character. I did not. The villain's just, to me, not a good character. There was no, like, she does so many horrible things. I found her to be unredeemable, personally. So I don't really know what you're teaching kids with characters like her, but
Forgiveness.
Forgive.
Yeah.
That's I think she's like actually unforgivable. Anyway,
Alright.
wait, sorry, I wasn't done. Yeah. So anyway, at the end, they have to all like join together and trust each other, etc. Yeah, because the plot demanded it, not because it was actually deserved, in my opinion.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair point. But I'd say that they did show some more trusting bits, you know? Like the moment, like, like the monkeys, man, and the baby.
Oh, dude, the
She-
monkey.
I disagree with that. She trusted the baby, and the baby conned her, mate. It's con baby. That's another example of how don't trust. That's another example of how they got betrayed.
But then they become friends.
Because she bribed her with food.
Also
That's
true
true.
with Captain Boone. He's like, here's some money. Let's go.
So basically,
Also,
moral of the story is you buy trust from people,
yes.
right?
Ah.
How about I guess the only person she didn't bribe was a Tong.
Tong. Yeah.
Tong.
After all this time,
Yeah,
Benedict
Tong.
Wong has been the hero this entire time.
Oh, Tong was a great character. Oh, that's another thing I should say. I actually like the main characters. I think they were good friends and stuff. Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially con baby.
But because of their friends,
my favorite
because
was the
of the
monkeys,
friends, like
yeah,
Raya
and the monkey.
learns how to trust friends. Therefore, gotta
yeah.
trust the evil chick that
Right.
did shit. Although,
Yeah, I guess Raya's arc makes sense. She's like learning to trust, but at the same time, it's just such a sudden leap at the end.
Mm.
well, it's like I guess she is not forgiven. Shouldn't be forgiven, but like I guess she's like the daughter of Queen Lady who's like, do this, and she's like, okay. It's a
Actually,
bit of
no.
that.
The Queen Lady didn't really want to get involved, and then she's just like, "Mom, I want to send an army,"
And she's
and then
like,
she's like,
okay.
"Fine." Yeah, so
But,
the
like,
Queen's not
before-
even. She's worse than the Queen.
But like I guess the teachings of when she was a kid was to serve the country and get the fucking crystal ball. And she's like, oh, I'll get the ball. Yeah. But then she
By betraying
learned.
her friend.
Yeah. But isn't this just
She learned-
isn't this just an examination of the human condition?
Sure, this is a realistic way of portraying humans because humans shouldn't trust each other.
Yes. Although society is built somewhat on trust and betrayal. Like back in the monkey
Sure.
ages. Like a
Those three
monkey
monkey ages.
the monkey would see they would trust a person that looks trustable, or they show trusting signs such as not grumpy and not trying to beat you up. If they're trying to beat you up, then they're not trustworthy. Or if they're hiding something, they're not trustworthy. Therefore,
Oh no, yeah.
so they eventually make a giant monkey trust group, and that becomes society.
And that's how Disney was made.
That's how Disney was
Yeah.
made.
One monkey trust group.
But on occasion there will be a monkey who would look trustable, but he not trustable.
Spy.
Russian spy.
Ah, yes.
Son, dude. Oh
And
shit,
yeah.
we have an imposter among us.
You said,
Among
did you
us.
ask for Russian spy?
Among Us is
but
a
You bring
great
up a good
analysis
point.
of the human condition.
Like this is kind of applicable to like life, yeah? About how like we don't trust each other and shit. We should learn to trust each other. And I absolutely agree. They just should have executed it better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not make
But,
like
The message was there. There you go, folks.
Super cool.
Trust your neighbors, even though they're ethnic people. That's the lesson of the day.
Wait,
Yeah,
even if that did this become about race, mate?
yeah, because the different kingdoms, they were like different.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Ethics.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah, this is also the moral of the story: is don't be racist.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't be racist, please no.
Yeah.
All right. Should that be good? Anything else? Or maybe
Was
I
Sunny
should
going to
talk
say
about.
something to bring up? I think you had something earlier in the review, but
Well, I wouldn't remember it. But now that you said it, for those of you wondering, I took this off because it was kind of uncomfortable.
Nice.
He's still a Russian spy at heart, of course.
Yes, of course.
I should mention the Asian influences in this movie, because that's interesting. So
Sure.
me and Sunny, we discovered early in the movie they were eating a fruit. And in Chinese, the fruit is called something, but it means dragon. Dragon eyes.
Like longan, Longan. It's like a brown lychee, but in Chinese, the word says longyan, which is dragon's eye.
Dragons. Dragon reference, there you go.
Just eating fucking the family of the main dragon.
Yeah, dragon eye fruit. That was
a
cool.
Easter egg, I guess.
Easter egg we independently found. Check that out, folks.
Yes. A cool fruit. Instead of an Easter
Other
egg.
Asian things that I saw. Early on in the movie, there was this lady. She was drawing shit on the cloth thing. I guess that's specifically a Javanese thing called batik. It's a art form for coloring and drawing your cloth things. Yeah.
I should mention, the filmmakers and production team traveled to basically all of the Southeast Asian countries except Myanmar, Malaysia, and Brunei. So they went to all these other countries. And,
Oh yeah, that's what Disney does when they do a film.
Yeah, they
project.
probably
always-
combine all the Southeast Asian influences into this movie.
And I'm gonna butcher this name, but Thai artist Fawn Veerasunthorn, as I'll say in Roman in English, served as the head of story for the film. So
Oh
a lot
yeah.
of ethnic and Southeast Asian control over the like story in this film. So very cool.
Cool. Same thing could be said about the general, what do you call these? Apparel. The general costume design. Very nice patterns and shit. Very Southeast Asian. And the
also
whole
mention-
environment's tropics.
Yeah. I just wanted to say as well, add on the thing about the Guardians of the Galaxy. According to Wikipedia, Raya was originally a stoic loner, but then the team began to infuse her with elements of levity and swagger, similar to the character
Swag.
of Star-Lord in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which was why they recast the lead role to, I forgot her name, Kelly Marie Tran.
So who was playing her before? You don't know? Is it
Occupied by Steele. Cassie Steele.
yeah.
Cassie
That's how it
Steele. British with Filipino background.
Nice.
LA
Oh.
Complex. Degrassi, The Next Generation.
Was that Drake's show?
I don't know.
Drake.
Degrassi. Wasn't he on Degrassi?
He's yeah.
Yeah.
But yes.
Another thing.
So,
Cool thing. Raya's sword. It's in the same shape of a Javanese sword called a Chris. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I recognized that. I was
yeah.
like, hey, cool sword. There you go.
Very cool.
Oh yeah. The weaponry and stuff was awesome.
Yeah. Cool. So is that it?
Also, fun fact: the sword. You know how the sword can like launch and like fucking grapple. There's like a sword from the anime Bleach. With the dude from the dude with the red hair.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Also, it reminded me a lot of the like Doctor Strange, Mordo. His
Baron Mordo?
stick. Yeah, Baron Mordo, his stick. There's a lot of those kind of weapons, right? In some films, that kind of archetype of weapons, I think, is becoming more and more popular. But yes,
Yeah.
cool film.
Yeah. Shall we
Cool
final verdict?
film. All right. Let's get on to the final verdict.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, everyone who skipped the spoiler zone. If you did, it's time for the final verdicts. All right, I guess we'll start. Should I start with myself? All right. So this movie was a nice Disney movie. It had the typical Disney themes and Disney, I guess, structure, but it was quite enjoyable, quite a fun movie. The whole movie was made really well, made with care, dedication, and it was quality. And I'd say it was pretty good. Nice influences from Southeast Asia. It does do some representation, I guess, since people care about that. Yeah, top tier. I'd give it a strong 7 to a light 8. There you go.
Oh, can we add on to it and our like verdicts? If I know, like you guys did, because you guys watched it on Disney Plus, of course.
Yes,
and
we
you
did.
paid $30 for the Premier Access version.
Yes,
Do you
we
think that
did.
$30 you paid was worth it?
I mean, how much
No.
is a movie ticket?
Half that price.
I mean, you can watch it as much as you want, so I guess it's kind of worth it.
As long as you have Disney Plus.
Yeah,
We did not
yeah,
get the
that.
short film.
Yeah, we didn't get the
Was
short
that
film.
short
Though.
film alone cost negative $15?
Maybe it did.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
All right.
we missed-
For me, I gotta say, this is a very enjoyable film. I think it's absolutely a great kids movie. I think kids should watch this one. They'll enjoy it, and it also has a good fun for adults as well. This is well paced, beautifully animated, expertly voice acted, historically interesting. Like you got all of that
well, it's
love and care
fiction.
putting into the. Yeah. I mean, sorry, as in like historical context, I guess. That's
Okay.
what I more mean to say. Though it is very Disney formulaic, so it's like it's very predictable, and to me personally, I don't think it sticks the landing on its moral. So for me, I'm gonna give it a 7 point. Actually, I'll give it a 7.5.
all right. Well, something special. That makes my job. You're making my job easy. All this. How long has it been since you made my job hard? I'll go right in the middle. You both give 7.5. I'll give 7.5 as well. That's combined average of 7.5, boys. Let's go.
Bang it.
Yeah.
7.5 on Raya the Last Dragon, everyone. All right. Yeah. What do we end with? Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you
Yeah.
for watching. Yeah, like if you like, dislike if you don't dislike, like if you dislike. Subscribe if you haven't. Keep the notifications on so YouTube won't screw us over. And tell us what you guys want us to review next. Eh?
Yeah.
Alright. Expect more reviews coming, as usual. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Check
Goodbye.
out our review of WandaVision if you want more Disney content.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
Disney.
That's right. Bangers.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.